about communication. It's messages coming through. So, I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication between the masculine and feminine to try to figure out what direction should we go. I just saw 2222. But to try to figure out what direction do we need to go and how do we need to go about it. I do feel like there's going to be some communication where you're kind of going to get on the same page, where, you know, one or both of you is just going to say, okay, look, this is what I really want. This is where I'm at. How do we make this match up? Hello, twin flames. Welcome to your reading. This is the Awakened Jen. All right, so we're going to do a check-in on the twin flame mission this week, and I haven't done one of these in a little bit, so we will see where things are at. I'm going to use the relationship spread today. I'm not going to do a channeled message, so we're going to use a few different decks. We've got the True Love Oracle. So I'll pull a card for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine with that. And then we also have the Mermaid Tarot. I'm going to pull the spread with this. And I will probably be using my Romance Oracle as well, just to kind of get a little bit of the snapshot of this relationship. All right, so let's start off by taking 3 deep breaths together and calling in our spirit team. All right, close your eyes. Breathe in. That's 1. Breathe in. That's 2. Breathe in. That's 3. I now call in our angels, archangels, ascended masters, my higher self, and guardian angels to please enter this present space and time. I call upon Archangel Michael to place a bubble of protection around us. Only beings of the highest vibration of pure love and light may enter in. So be it. All right. So let's set some intentions as I shuffle. I set the intention that all the messages that come out will be for our highest good. I set the intention that anyone who comes across this reading, there will be a message in here for you. I set the intention that anyone who needs to hear the messages that come out in this reading will find it at the time that they need it most. I set the intention that I will be given very clear messages, be given all the right words, phrases, and anything needed in order to communicate the message as clearly as possible so that it can be received as it was intended. All right. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you find value in this video, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. You can hit the bell for notifications and it will let you know every time I post a new video. So right now, I am giving myself a little bit of a break because I've got a lot of things in transition and I'm trying to kind of restructure my life. So I'm doing less videos a week this month. So I was doing about 3 to 4 videos a week. This month, I will probably only do about 1 for sure a week, maybe 2 at most, just depending. So I'm not exactly sure what all readings I'm going to do, but that means I won't be able to do each zodiac sign the way that I've been doing it. But I will definitely do at least one reading this month that will pull in all of the zodiac signs. And I might do air, fire, earth, water. So we'll just see how I end up restructuring this. I needed just some time to just kind of breathe for a minute because I've just had so much going on for so long. All right. So, but if you hit the bell, it will let you know every time a new video goes up. All right, so deep breath. All right. Okay, so we'll pull 1 card for the masculine and 1 card for the feminine. All right, so what does the masculine need to know right now for love? We have the gardener, All right, what does the feminine need to know right now for love? Okay, feminine for love. All right, we'll pull the bottom. Feminine, the Rainbow Reviver. All right. Okay, so the masculine got 16, the Gardener. That is, nurture the seeds of love within you and help them grow. The gardener benefits throughout his life by learning how to nurture the feminine energies in his world. He builds up the garden beds, shapes the garden, puts up fences and trellises, and turns the soil. He plants the seeds that the feminine gave him initially and protects them while they grow. Sometimes he has to work so hard that when harvest time comes, he can enjoy the full bounty of his reward. He learns how to be in harmony with the seasons and thereby profits from her beauty and abundance, while she benefits from his strengths and diligence. The gardener finds a certain kind of inner peace with all aspects of his garden because it keeps him connected to the great feminine cycles of nature and Mother Earth. In nature, you cannot rush or force things. You cannot have fruit from your tree without planting the seeds first and tending to it patiently. You have drawn this card today so that you may bring your attention to the work of your inner and outer gardener. It's time to consider what areas of your life need some weeding, planting, fertilizing, and other forms of constructive attention. When the gardener calls, it means that some planning is required, followed by action taken with a willingness to work towards your goals realistically so that you may achieve them. Call on your inner gardener to help you nurture and cultivate the seeds that are ready to take root and sprout in your life. So I have a few thoughts that were kind of coming through. One is the grass is greener on the other side, right? But what is that? The rest of that phrase that people tend to say is the grass is greener where you water it. So I think that that's what I'm seeing from this, is that taking the time and attention to nurture their relationship, to feed into the feminine, and like fill her cup so that she can do what she's supposed to do. All right, so the Rainbow Reviver is the feminine's card. Feeling good from the inside out is important no matter what is happening in your personal life. We all need a lift from time to time, and a Rainbow Reviver is a great way to put a smile on your face. When you are single, the rainbow can help you feel more positive and lovable. If you are in a relationship and the challenges of life have worn you down a little, the rainbow will brighten up your day. You can give yourself a Rainbow Reviver anytime, and it only takes a minute. First, take a nice deep breath, exhale fully, and get present in your body and the moment. Then imagine a rainbow with its 7 rich, luminous colors. Picture the rainbow flowing towards you and streaming into your crown chakra on the top of your head, filling you up until you overflow, allowing it to wash over the surface of you as well. Then affirm yourself. This rainbow is cleansing, uplifting, and energizing. I feel peaceful, positive, and happy. You have drawn this card today because your angels and spirit guides would like you to use this simple technique whenever you need a cosmic hug. They even suggest that you put a picture of a rainbow on your mobile phone, computer, or in your wallet to remind you of this lovely technique, because life gets busy and it's easy to forget that help is at hand. Drink in the soothing, healing, and uplifting energy of the rainbow as often as you like. You can't overdo it. So I think this is remembering too. So maybe the feminine is actually kind of needing some help on her part. Maybe she's gotten overworked and is extremely burnt out. I know that's my situation, and that's why I talked about earlier about needing to take some time for myself. I've definitely been just burning the candle at both ends to the point that I am exhausted all the time. My mental, capacity is just, so I know it is time. And then also, I learned that I was autistic last year, and that means I do burn out a whole lot quicker than the majority of people. And I will push myself so hard sometimes that so that's kind of what I'm seeing from that, is that I think the feminine just needs to be poured into right now. Like that her cup is empty, that she needs some time to rest and relax and kind of rebuild herself up, and that the masculine has opportunity too to help nurture her in this time so that she can grow and blossom into all that she's meant to be. All right, so let's go ahead and start pulling cards for the rest of the reading. Okay, so this is Twin Flame. Twin Flames. All right, so bottom of the deck, we've got the Two of Wands. This is time to make your plans into actions. It is a crossroads, so you're getting clear about what you really want and getting, here's the steps it takes to get there, but it's all about the action. We've got the Tower. So there's a sudden shift and a clearing coming in. We've got the Six of Swords. So this is about moving on from trauma. This is help coming in. Moving us to the Ten of Pentacles, 1111. I love that. So the Ten of Pentacles is your complete material and spiritual abundance. All right. So, and it may be the masculine is actually helping the feminine right now. This Tower might be the feminine. And this energy could be the masculine kind of pulling her in the right direction to bring her to the full Ten of Pentacles. All right. So the first line, we've got the Three of Cups. This is the masculine Three of Cups. That is soul connection. The Eight of Cups, this is walking away. Even what doesn't. And then the Seven of Swords, this is a little bit of deceptive energy. All right. Feminine, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this was a new opportunity coming in. We've got the Three of Pentacles. That is working on something, collaborating with others, kind of becoming a master at something. And then we've got the Knight of Wands. So that is following your passion. The relationship, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this is working towards mastery. We've got the Chariot. So that is very fast moving energy. It is victory. It is communication. And then we've got the Fool. So this is a new beginning coming in. All right. Potential outcome. We've got the Empress. That's a good one. Nine of Cups. This is a gift. And the Sun. This is joy and expansion. This is beautiful. Okay. So let's see. And then I was also going to pull a few cards right here just to get me a glimpse of the energy of this relationship. Okay. Okay, Twin Flames. All right, so what is the energy of this relationship? Okay, so we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So there might be some money issues that are holding one or both of you up from being able to come together in this connection. But we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Very soon. So this connection is going to come together pretty quickly. And then we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that's just validation that this is a real connection and it's worth going after. Okay, so let's look at this and start putting it together. So the masculine's line, we've got the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and then the 7 of Swords. So the 3 of Cups is about soul connection. This is soul family. And the 8 of Cups is about releasing something, walking away from the thing that doesn't serve you. And in this, it looks like someone is walking away from a relationship. And then with the 7 of Swords, I mean, that is a little bit of deception. So I'm going to get some clarification for that, for this 7 of Swords. Why do we have the 7 of Swords here? What are we lying about? Okay. All right, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something that is karma. It's fated. The Knight of Swords. That is being very focused about what you want. And then the 10 of Wands is about releasing heavy burdens. So I feel like the 7 of Swords in this is just having to be extremely strategic about how to break away from these heavy burdens and how to really move forward towards the things that you know that you want. All right. And then the feminine, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity. And it's typically about a career opportunity. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is the opportunity to collaborate with others. And then the Knight of Wands is moving towards your passion. Okay, it can be a little bit reckless though if it's not careful. So for the relationship, we've got 8 of Pentacles. This is something that you've been working on for a while to the point of becoming a master at it. The Chariot is movement. It is moving towards something. I'm going to clarify this. We're moving towards a new beginning. So give me some clarification for the Chariot. Okay. So we've got, okay. Yeah, we've got the 7 of Cups. So there are a lot of options. So just maybe somebody has been feeling a little bit overwhelmed, not knowing exactly what to do. But once they make this decision and start moving, it is the World that's closing out cycles. And then we have the Fool that's starting a new beginning. The Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in a relationship. So I do think this very soon card tells me that this connection is trying to come together, and it will be coming together very quickly. It's just once they both get really clear about what they want, because that was talking about both of them. And then we even had this card came out. And again, this is about being very, very clear about what you want, making the choice and going towards it. All right, and so the potential outcome is the Empress. That is creation energy. That is a whole new life. The 9 of Cups, it is a gift that is being gifted to you. This is yours. And the Sun, it brings a lot of joy and expansion. All right, so let's start pulling some clarification. I'm going to use my Light Seers Tarot to do the clarification. Okay. So what do you have to look forward to in this situation? All right. We got the Page of Swords. This is being excited about learning new things. The Six of Pentacles is bringing balance to your give and take. If you've been in a relationship to this point, or even in this relationship, if it's felt like one has been the one that's giving while the other one just takes, this is bringing balance to that. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. This is inspiration, but it's also a lot of passion. All right. But when you're moving in that kind of energy, like if you're feeling all the passion in your relationship, that comes out in all areas of your life. It inspires you in many ways. What do you need to be mindful of in this situation? Okay, so we've got the Lovers. So this is the high level soulmate. We already know that because we're talking about twin flames. And it's a matter of, are you going to choose this connection? I think that that's really the choice that we're looking at. Are you choosing this connection? Are you going to go towards this connection? And if so, that means we have to release things and make space for this connection to be in our life. If you're not already in union. Which I feel like if you're already in union, you're not actually watching this. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and so the Nine of Swords like this is about all of the anxiety, but when it's like this, I mean, usually that's the resistance to that energy. Let me see what it says here for reverse. Paranoia, deeply anchored fears, inability to think clearly, inner turmoil, negative self-talk affecting self-esteem, and opportunity to actively begin the healing journey. I see my fears as the illusions that they are. So, I mean, there's still a lot of fear that is connected in this. But we do have a willingness to do the work. This card is the Knight of Pentacles. It's about diligence, hard work, staying the course. And then the Eight of Wands, this is very fast moving energy. It's about communication. It's messages coming through. So, I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication between the masculine and feminine to try to figure out what direction should we go. I just saw 2222. But to try to figure out what direction do we need to go and how do we need to go about it. I do feel like there's going to be some communication where you're kind of going to get on the same page where, one or both of you is just going to say, okay, look, this is what I really want. This is where I'm at. How do we make this match up? Okay. What does this situation look like in 6 months' time? Okay, so we've got the Nine of Cups. This is that gift. It is, the excitement of the gift coming in. We've got the Hangman. This is an opportunity to see things from a new perspective. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is planting the seeds for the future. This is, like you're doing your part. And we've got the Magician is about what you're manifesting. You will be manifesting this energy. And then the Knight of Swords is rushing after the thing that he wants. So it's just it's a lot of clarity about this is what I want. Now I'm going after it. Okay. Okay. So what is your best move forward at this time? We've got the Two of Wands. This is being very clear about what you want, making the decision, making the plans, and taking action. The Six of Wands. This is very public success. This is being rewarded for your efforts. So putting yourself out there is really kind of what I see. You're putting yourself out there. We have the Five of Cups. This is grieving the life that you thought that you were supposed to have. It's just coming to the acceptance of it. And then we have the Three of Wands. This is progress. This is knowing that your ships are coming. It's just that very expected energy. So just know this is happening. You're on the path. You just have to, stay patient, do your part, take care of you. And it is coming together. Okay. What else do I want to know? So how can you stay positive at this time? So we've got the Moon. This is about facing your fears. The Three of Pentacles. That is collaborating with others, using the strengths of each person to make something more beautiful than any of you could make on your own. And then the Three of Cups, this is your soul family. This is bringing in your soul connections, the right people into your life. All right. Let me see what all signs came out so far. We've got Taurus and Libra, Aquarius. Let's see. All right, so we have Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. What else? We have the Wheel, that is Sagittarius. The World is Capricorn. The Chariot is Cancer. We definitely had a lot of signs represented. The Tower is Scorpio. And that's it. All right, so we've got Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cancer. So that's a lot of signs, but that could be the energy of you or your counterpart. Or it could just be somebody that is in your energy. All right, so let's find out the messages that they are not telling right now. Got the Hidden Truth Oracle, so we're going to pull some cards for both the masculine and the feminine just to find out what are they not saying right now. All right, so what is the masculine not saying? All right. All right, so we've got I love you unconditionally. I remember every detail of that day. You and I were too young. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I wish I could share my good news with you. I don't react when people mention you. All right. So now let's see what the feminine is not saying. right, so what is the feminine not saying to the masculine at this time? Okay. I regret lying to you. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm so attracted to you. I don't react when people mention you. We need to let each other go. So I think the feminine is feeling very conflicted. I think that she has been on this this journey for a while, and I think she's starting to question whether or not this is worth the effort that she's put in. I think that that's really what it's about, is that she's kind of gotten way more focused, and just looking at the rest of this reading, we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. She is very, very focused right now on what she's building. She's not focused on relationships as much as what she is building. I'm not sure though, because I feel like, just based off of the subconscious here, that the help and the oracle that came out, that really I feel like she doesn't realize that she does need the masculine's help to really get where she's trying to go. That there's something about this connection that is needed. It's got a component to it that is needed, and it could be just that energy that we were talking about earlier. Once you're inspired, that shows in all of the areas of your life. All right, so I don't think there's anything else I want to look at here, but I do feel like that this connection does come together, because we've got very soon, and well, we have finances and career too. Again, I do feel like that's the feminine's focus right there. She's focused on trying to build her money right now, her stability. She's wanting to do it on her own, not have to depend on anybody else ever again, I do believe. So I think that the masculine just needs to have a softer side and feed into her right now. Looking at the gardener, that if he nurtures her, maybe she's the one that's typically the nurturer, if he becomes the nurturer. And of course, when I'm saying the twin flame, the masculine could be a feminine, the feminine could be a masculine, a female, or male. So it could be it doesn't have to be, a male does not have to be the masculine, is what I'm saying. When I'm saying he and she, that's just of the energy. All right, I'm going to stop there. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll check in with you the next time.